Okay, so top 5 things you should focus on to build your business in 2023. Top 5 things to focus on to build your business in 2023. Okay, all right. Now, like I said, some of these things are things we've known. Some of these things are things that we've heard about them before. But I want to look at it from a different perspective, especially because we are preparing for a new year. Okay? I told people who are around me that the year is not a person. The year does not bring anything. We are the ones that take things into the year. Don't expect the year to be better when you have not changed. All right? So don't ever believe this saying, by tomorrow 31st, some of us will be in the evening or in the night. A lot of us are going to go to churches, go to different places to pray, to do all sorts of things. Some want to be making New Year resolutions. All of those things are good, don't get me wrong. But if you don't change the way you've done things, if you don't change the things you're focusing on, guess what? 2023 will be like 2022. There won't be any change. So don't expect the year to bring anything to you. You are the one that will make it count in 2023. So let's dive into the training this morning. Top 5 things you should focus on to build your business in 2023 and beyond. Okay? Number 1, you need to build your personal brand. You need to build your personal brand. Now, how do I mean by building your personal brand? You need to stand out. Now, a lot of things are going to be happening next year. Why some of us are struggling in business is not because you're not doing the business well, but there is nothing different from what you're doing than from what others are doing. Nothing different. There's no niche. There's no unique traits that we can find in what you do. Okay, so you need to build your own personal brand in 2023. What do you want to be known for? The world is changing now. The way business is being done has changed as well. What are you doing to create a presence? What are you doing to ensure that people want to come in either to your meetings, to your trainings, or they want to have a chat with you because they know they're going to learn something on a particular area? What is that thing you want to be known for? What's your personal brand? You need to focus on it as you build 2023. Now, I remember I said something in my previous trainings that 2023 should be a year that you should focus on growth. You need to grow. Let 2023 be the year that you eventually grow. If you're struggling with duplication, then grow and become a duplication master in 2023. If you're struggling with prospecting, then grow to become a prospecting master or mistress in 2023. So you need to stand out and you need to build a personal brand to help you stand out. Now, why is building personal brand important? Anything you believe in is true. Anything you don't believe is not true. So it doesn't matter, we talked about facts. We say the fact does not mean that that is going to be your own reality. Yes, it's true that there is recession or there will be recession in 2023 from projections. That could be a fact. But is that going to be your own reality? No. Are there things you can do to change it? Yes. So do you believe that you can change that by building your own personal brand? Of course, you can. You can change it. So your belief is important. Whatever you believe in 2023 and beyond is going to be your reality. So as you focus on building your personal brand, you should ensure that your beliefs are things that will guide you or steer you towards the right direction, towards achieving your goals. Now, the third reason why you need to build a personal brand is that you will do more when others are slowing down in their businesses. Because you have built a brand. Now, let me say this. In 2023, there are a lot of projections that the year is not going to be soft, especially for those who are not well prepared. Please, I don't want you to be scared because we are saying 2023 has a lot of challenges that will come with it. What we mean is you need to prepare. If not, it's going to be worse than the previous years that you've had challenges in. Preparation is key. Now, you will do more when you stand out, because what happens when people are slowing down in their businesses, you have built a niche, you have built a brand, you will keep waxing strong, you will keep growing in your business. Why do you also need to build your personal brand? For you to stay ahead. Trust me, 2023 is going to be an amazing year if you focus on this one thing of building your brand. Now, let's look at the second thing you need to focus on, and that is building a list. The kind of business or the nature of business that we do, and virtually almost all businesses around the world today, you need people to grow your business. So you must be intentional with building your list. You must be intentional with building your list. Are we together? Are we together? If you're getting me, please give me some emojis or some comments in the chat room. Okay, let me know in the comment section. Number two, you said you need to build your list. Okay, all right. Now, how do you build your list? Of course, we are familiar with this one. Write on paper, empty your mind on paper, go through your contacts, your email, your social media platforms, build your list. Those people you're connecting with. See, it's very wrong if you're doing this business and you're not building new connections. Your business will die a natural death. You don't have a business if you're not connecting with people. It doesn't matter the business you're doing. And as far as network marketing is concerned, as far as our business is concerned, you must build connections. And when you build these connections, become intentional with building your list so that you know when to show these people your business. Now, secondly, on building your list, as you build your list, focus on how you can generate leads and create a funnel of unending prospects. Create leads, build channels that will give you leads and have a funnel of unending prospects. Build a list. This is vital. In the next year, you need to focus on building this list. You built your brand or you're building your brand, build your list. It's a business of people. On Wednesday, one of our leaders shared a training with us on what? On the things that we need to do, 4 things that we need to be doing. Why your business is slowing down is because of those 4 things. And what was number 1? Who remembered? What was number 1? What was the first thing she mentioned? What was the first thing she mentioned on Wednesday? How many of us were paying attention in that training? You listened to that training. If you can't find that training, if you didn't pay attention to that training, that means you missed a lot. What was the first thing she mentioned? She said, the video we watched was talking about the 4 things you need to do. Build your network. Thank you very much, Tahir. Build your network. Okay? Build your network. That means you need to keep building this list. Successful people in network marketing, they don't joke with building lists. So in the year 2023, this is one of the things you should focus on, building a list. Number 3, what is the third thing to focus on? What is the third thing to focus on? Let's go to the third one. What's the third one you need to focus on? Recruiting. Are you surprised? Are you surprised? Recruiting. Recruiting is the name of the game for 2023. Recruiting. Yeah, some of us are beginning to find out why recruiting is non-negotiable in the business, why some of us are still finding it difficult. But if you want to have a better year from now, 2023 and beyond, then focus on recruiting. Now, you need to maximize the golden window that will be coming up very soon. That's why you need to build your brand. You need to keep building your list. A period will come when you will need to do what? To position yourself and be able to attract or get in the kind of prospect or leaders or connect with those people you need to drive your business. That window always occurs during the time when the recession begins and then the recession ends. In between is that golden opportunity. Why do I call it a golden opportunity? Because people will be desperate at that period. People join our business for two reasons. Either they are desperate, looking for opportunity, or they are inspired. But most times, people join because of desperation. It's along the line that they now get inspired to do the business. So for you to position yourself in that golden window opportunity, and take advantage, then you need to build your brand and build your list so that recruiting is not going to be a challenge for you. Focus on recruiting because it's going to give you that advantage that others will not have. If you have people who are coming into your business every day, what happens? Your business stays alive. Whether you're personally recruiting or people in your team are recruiting, your business stays alive. Your team will not do what you don't do. So if you're not recruiting, your teammates will not recruit. So the business is such that it is monkey see and monkey do. Is that not true? So your teammates will do what they see you do. So focus on recruiting. Number one, we talked about what? Let me do a recap again. Number one, we talked about building your personal brand. It's important for 2023 for you to stand out. Number two, you need to build lists constantly. And number three, recruiting. Number four is you need to do what? Launch your business and then help your people, your teammates to also launch your business. This is where the duplication comes in. Without launching your business, you will struggle with duplication. At the same time, if you don't help your teammates to launch their business, what happens? They will also struggle. So you'll be the one doing the same thing all the time. You're doing a job. You're not running a business. So if you want to have duplication in your business, then help your teammates to also do what? Launch their business. You need to launch your business because you don't start a business and you don't launch it. You're not doing a business and then you're not launching your business. What do I mean by launching your business? I mean doing the activities I just mentioned earlier on. And then some assignments you need to do. When someone signs up in your business, what do? They generate their list, right? And help them to launch their business. That is it. If you don't help your teammates to launch their business, chances are you will not have duplication in your business. So launching your business is key if you want to have duplication in your business. Now, I did a training on finding leaders in your business, and you do that by giving them assignments. Those who do these assignments are people you should spend your time with because these are the leaders you're looking for in your business. So in launching your business, it helps you, number one, to end the struggle of duplication in your team. It helps you to build duplication, so that you have your teammate who can do the same thing you're doing. And then thirdly, it helps you to raise and identify and raise leaders that you will spend time working with in your business. And then the last but not the least, okay, you can focus on for the year 2023 is promoting events. Listen, gentlemen, if there is anything you want to focus on in the next year, promote event like no man's business. Promote event as if your life depends on it. I'm not talking of just the Zoom meetings. I'm not talking of just the online meetings. I'm talking of the in-person meetings. Whether they are meetings where you show your prospect your business, ensure that you're promoting that event to your prospect. Whether it is a training or a retreat for your team, organized by your leader, organized by your team, organized by C21FG, what do? Promote that event as if your life depends on it. We can never do away. I know COVID-19 made us to rediscover how to run our businesses in different ways and accelerate our business. We can sit down, we can go on YouTube, get information, we can go online, We can do all sorts of things, watch webinars, don't spend money on transportation because you can now get the information you want online. But let me tell you the truth, you can never replace the in-person events, whether you like it or not. That's where you see the big picture. That's where you transfer trust and belief. And that's the fastest way to increase your income in 2023. If you surely want to win in 2023, focus on promoting events. A lot of events are going to be happening in 2023. You can create these events. You can create it with your team. You can create it personally, but ensure that events, you are always promoting them. Now, most of us have also set our goals. Most of us have set goals. Some of us are still on the process of setting. I've done a sketch. I've brought everything I need. I just need to marry it together and have a specific goal. But I want to end my training with this epilogue. For the year 2023, there are 3 things you must keep tabs on. You must keep tabs on these 3 things. Number 1, you have set your goals, or you will set your goals, right? Keep tabs on those goals. Keep them where you can see them. Every single day, there is no day that should pass without you taking a glance at your goals. So number 1 is that you must keep tabs with it. These things you're focusing on: building your brand, building your list, launching your business, recruiting, and all these things you're going to focus on, these 5 things you're going to be focusing on, they will help you to achieve your goals. But guess what? If you lose sight of this goal, what happens? You will lose in 2023. So for the year 2023, focus and keep tabs on your goals. The 5 things we mentioned right now, the building of your brand, building your list, and so on, all these things we mentioned are geared towards helping you to achieve your goals. I don't know what your goals are for the year. For the year 2023, is there a new rank you want to achieve? Is there an income you want to achieve? An income goal that you set for yourself? What are the team goals you've set for yourself? What are the family goals you've set for yourself? What are your income goals? What are your personal goals? All these things are important. If you focus on these 5 things I mentioned, it helps you to keep tabs on your goals. Now, the second thing, which is very, very key, as you run your business in 2023, as you keep tabs on your goals, make sure that your goal leads to personal growth. This is important. 2023 is a year that you should focus on growing. Let your goals be able to help you to grow and become a better version of yourself. I have not been good at duplication. Let the goals you set for 2023 help you to grow in that area of your business. I am not good at getting people started and helping them get results. Let your goal for 2023 help you to grow in that area of your business. Your goal must be about your growth first, and secondly, it must be about the contribution you make in the life of other people. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening to the sound of my voice this morning, I want you to understand that the next year, 2023, is going to be an amazing year for those who have prepared for it. But if you go into 2023 the way you've always done your things in the past, guess what? You will end up having the same kind of lifestyle you had in 2022 in the forthcoming year. Which of these things stood out for you? Of these 5 things I mentioned, which of them stood out specific for you? Let me know in the comment section. Which of these 5 things